shall I bugger off for you? So. Right. I'll try and... Weird shape. It's come out there. The bloody nail. Oh, bugger. Be the right ones. Oh, there you go. Archer, bugger off. Hi there, you alright? I'm in Somerset, UK. The garage with asbestos roof. Good for your health. Oh, I'm building a candy cart. Yeah. Out of pallet wood, which I've collected for free. But I've still got to extract all the nails, and I've got to knock all these blocks off. I already got my idea for the measurements, so it's going to be about 2.5 feet in width and 4 foot long, and then like with handles on the end. They sell for like hundreds, 150 quid. So, you know, if you can do it virtually for free, bar basic like sort of tools and stuff like, you know, jigsaw blades and sandpaper, then you're on to a bit of a winner, you know. So that's my train of thought. That's done. Yeah, thus far I've got all those nails extracted. These were pallets, they were like 8 foot long pallets. And it was like Thursday I stripped them all down. Apart from this one and the blocks, because it was getting a bit late. I'm very traditional in the way I don't like to offend my neighbours and stuff like that. Like, I really appreciate my own peace and that, so I think, you know, like, treat others how you wish to be treated. cracked nails, so they keep folding like with the slightest effort. Might have some. That should do it. I think the rest. These probably push them back in, doing that. Okay. Lines in. You all having a good day? All 4 of you? Right. Wrong way around. Archer, bugger off, or grab a hammer. Slow one down. Damage that one. Split all the way down. It's about there. It's virtually useless to me, that bit. But yeah. Store it up for firewood, I think. Gonna have to have a reject pile. Bits that just didn't quite. Join that pile. Might be able to make use of them later. nails in it. I'll split down to up there. So I could just take the nails out from here, then later on I'll just cut the bit I don't need off. Probably will get nails at some point, because I might just sort of bag it up and sell the offcuts for like firewood and that, but it's not really nice to leave a bunch of nails in there, so I'll probably do that. It's a bit of an afterthought, I imagine. Sorry. Of course it did. Too easy. Some of the nails they just blend into the floor and you just can't see them. I'll just take that one out. OCD, I think. It's fractured. Easy. Spark off that one. Yeah, I could sand all the slats off separately, but I'm kind of thinking on actually making the cart and then sanding it once it's all together. You know, it'd be a hell of a lot quicker, because I'm going to paint over anyway. I mean, as long as the seams are tight enough, it wouldn't be like there'd be like obvious rough bits in between and such, you know. Bit of coffee. Got to be careful, it's quite a low roof plate. Dangerous, isn't it? I really need a collie right now to assist me with this. It's imperative that I have a collie on standby at all times. Thank you. I don't know if you can see my collies, or oh yeah, you can. Just making sure I don't hammer my thumb or something. That way you can drive me to A&E. I did get a burger from Mackey's yesterday. You should have a look. You should have a look at my shorts videos. There's a video of him actually getting given a burger by the chap at Mackey's, which he's happy about. And I got a bollocking for giving him a burger, but it's only occasional, and it's like the quality. You know, he enjoys it so much. You know, it's just it's worth it, isn't it? Like, you know, it's hardly gonna take too much of his lifespan for a little bit of joy. He's had a pretty hearty breakfast actually, because I had chicken stew last night, so because I got a crock pot on. So, done. That was easier than the last one. I wonder if it's because of gravity that I smashed these off, that they took nails off, or just left the heads in there. Probably that, I think. Got more fuel cans than BP, I tell you. Knocking around. So I do gardening work, you see, and I just pick up fuel cans wherever I go. So, just a bit of splinter there. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Oh dear. There we go. He broke my animal mug as well. Got that from the zoo. Exmoor Zoo, to be precise. Spin this around in my enclosed garage. Small space. We know what chap. Madman with planking wood. Usual. That might, yeah, it's gone. So I'm gonna sand it down really well. And the bits where there's like really aggressive holes, and like there I've got wood filler, so I'll smooth it off with that, then paint over it, you know, so it should look alright at the end. But I suspect I'll probably go for a lot of wood filler. I was thinking that like, if this goes well, you know, in the future I could make like a mini sort of tiki bar type thing, like with the same like candy cart dimensions, but you'd have to be able to stand inside it, like, and at least turn around, you know, to extract like beverages, you know. But imagine that, it'd be really cool. You could like transport in a vehicle and just sort of roll it down to a beach or something, like, you know, quite handy. Or like, yeah, you know, like weddings and stuff. You know, you can have like a thatch roof and stuff like that. It'd be really cool. Because I was thinking, what one? Of course, everyone seems to want like a white wedding cart, like candy cart. But I was also thinking, like, in a sort of like beach scene, it'd be quite cool if it was that like rustic, like pastel coloured surf sort of planks, you know, that kind of colour sort of scheme, you know, sort of distressed, yeah, sort of like it's been at sea for a while. I'm also thinking about making like log mugs. I don't know how. One of my customers, she's got like tons of logs. I split all of them, but she's never going to use all of them, you know. So I was thinking if you got like a log and you could like mill it out and like the handle and turn it into like a mug, and then if it had like natural splits, or you could manufacture sort of natural looking splits, then fill it with epoxy resin, and sort of you could sort of put cool things like gold leaf in it and stuff like that. That could be quite cool. Oh, you right there? I'm just talking bollocks. I say bollocks, but I probably will actually give it a go at some point. I've got some ideas of how you could do it, like yeah. Have you seen if you Google epoxy resin tables, you see amazing stuff like no 17. I don't know what that is. But... oh, cool. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos on live streams. No offense to any fellow live streamers, but I am a bit of a weirdo. Yeah, I guess we're all a weirdo in one way or another, aren't we? I'll bend that. Don't want to snap it at an angle. Don't know if it's gone through yet. It has actually. Not quite. There we are. Success. It's my birthday. Right. Something in there, but I'm not going to get that out. I keep forgetting the roof's like not all level. These planks are like just over 7 foot. Quite be a bit careful. Turn around. Oh, I've not got any shelving units in here yet, so I hang all my stuff on these rafters, and so now and again, like I walk into them and the bloody things fall down and stuff. You know. Needs must in the meantime. So. Block them. I'll hammer it against the block. Not sure if that's an innuendo, but anyway, happy birthday to Dixon Cider. Assume that's not some sort of joke. Too busy to really think about it thoroughly. Got about 20 fishing rods in the rafters. Another set of objects to dodge. Come through anyway. That's good. Oh yes. It's quite warm now. It's not actually that warm, it's just some warm now. Okay, move. Strap these in the way otherwise. My real name, I'm James. Nice to meet you. Mark. What, James Dodgy? Oh, yeah. That's quite weird sort of damage, isn't it? Something there. Out. Out. Come on. Out. Yes, you're not a carpenter, you're a collie. Come on, away. Or am I actually, to be fair? Neither am I a collie, so it's one good thing. Right. Oh, that long ones though. That's good. Nice. I say nice, might not be a good thing. Hammer. Yeah. Oh, there we go. You wouldn't know or not. Okay, right. I don't think that one's going to make it. It's got A now on it. good old sweep up at the end, make sure I get all the nails off the floor. Archer's stepping on it. Hey, Archer, careful. Right. Sorry about that. We need more lighting in here. I only got like one power lead. Down again. Got a bit out there. It's clear. So. Very helpful, Archer. Alright, okay. You gotta do some hammering then. Okay, ready? He's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna extract a hammer, a nail. Ready? Oh. You look like you want to do it, but no. No, you don't extract nails? No? Oh, okay. No. This wants cuddles, I think. Actually, come here. Look, as you get extract the nail. Ready? Oh, no? No? Says no, I just want to get in the way. 80% of the nails are just in the little box over there. I'm trying to tidy with. Alright, okay, that one's clear. We've got left, so there's a couple back there. There's this half bit of pallet that I got to strip and then extract nails from those as well. I'm probably almost definitely going to need what I have a new spine because my back's pretty fucked. Joy's doing 35. Boys, living the life of labouring sort of work. My only resolution is to keep busy, like, you know, and try and like lift weights and stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's yeah. Sort of a curse and a joy, I guess. But to be honest, I think like you know, people who like work in offices, you know, on their arse all day, like they're gonna get really bad backs, aren't they? You know, sitting on those silly spinny chairs that work for about 5 minutes and like droop and, you know, the backs go and stuff. I'm not convinced, like, you know, keeping really super fit is like going to keep everyone sort of like in like physical greatness compared to the average Joe. You know, you look at even like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like he's had like loads of back surgeries. You know, he's in a lot of pain, isn't he? You know, and yeah, you look at a lot of like the old sort of you know, like proper weightlifters and stuff. They're in like terrible shape. You know, like they don't make old bones. Often. Yeah. I don't know. Of course, in like, well, I do like, you know, garden / sort of landscaping sort of work, and I think it's probably the same with like weightlifting to a degree. You can't do everything to the T, you know, like, you know, bending your knees and all the, you know, it's all about common sense, really, isn't it? Just doing as much as you can, but like like I often have to like lift 1 ton dumpy bags like for the green waste, and you know, you know, you ram them good and proper. They are surprisingly heavy, like, you know, and but it's a kind of like it's not like a neat weight. It's not like this. The weight's distributed all over, you know, and when you sort of chuck it onto your shoulder, it sort of flops to one side and stuff. So you have to get a really good sort of grip. And you know, like carrying rubble and stuff like that. It's all on uneven ground, so you can't really necessarily adhere to all that, you know, perfect geometry of lifting and carrying and all that jazz. Anyway. I mean, I find like if I get to the point where I'm like, you know, that's no bugger on there. Talking to myself. All wet. Oh, excuse me. Right, okay. So just got to strip this pallet now. start, make a bit of space, mark out my framework, and get going. Listen to Limp Bizkit. Of course, that poor old singery Limp Bizkit died, didn't they? Sadly. So probably lived more of a life than most of us. So well, yeah, rock star and all that. Oh no, not Limp Bizkit. Fucking hell, not Limp Bizkit, is it? Was it? I can't do that. Thank you. Okay. I might just snip this bit of plastic that's on it. I mean that, I don't know, it'll be right, it'll come off and I'll separate it all anyway. So. Pardon me. Sounds like a dramatic sort of sound in a scary film or something, like a creaking door or something. Yes, this one. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have a bunch more in a minute. Anyway. Nice. Just about to block that fall in there. Wasn't a Lumbo move. It's exhausting, this. Starting to rain again. Probably start with that one first, top, and work my way down. batteries. Oh, there it is. Nothing to push against. Jam it against the wall actually. Yeah, it's done. Let me make it. Right. I've got to try and I've got to save as much as I can really, because probably have to get more pallets anyway. Just wondering if maybe the other hammer's got the claws slightly thinner, might be a bit less aggressive. It's raining, but I was thinking it sounds like slight bit of a hail sort of sound. This bit doesn't want to survive, does it? Try this way up, maybe. That's not going to make it. Pain in the ass. It is quite fugly, this one actually. It might have bared the weight of whatever is having on it. Or perhaps like, you know, when they're loading it up on the forklift, they sort of skid it along the ground a bit sometimes. Or when they're ramming it into the back of the lorry. Yeah, that's right, because that's the bottom of the pallet, isn't it? So, this is the front, it looks a lot cleaner than the other side. So perhaps I'll get these off, but the back of it's probably not much luck with that actually. Nice, as I thought. Nice. Okay, now. do. I think I'll be able to save that one after I knock the blocks off there. And this one at the bottom. It's off there already. I'm going to flip it around first, for sure. Let's get that bloody plastic off there. Oh, scissors. Might be worth trying to save that back one. That one's fractured, that's fucked. Douse it there. It's really rough as well. Rough as hell. It needs to go off anyway, really. So save the ones. That's all. That was enough to come off as well. Even the broken one. Might be worth just smacking it off, I reckon. Jeremy Clarkson approach. It's not blocks of, I can normally do that. Look at that. There you go. See that really. Use any of that really. Bit of a tidy up then, I think. I've still got that one. Oh, there's some nails in this one. Flattened. awkward. Not actually nails in this, but battered. Right. Right, let's move. Pretty sure I've got to do some sort of combination of clearing up and coordinating everything, and yeah. I'm knackered now. Probably going to set on a nail in a minute. Yeah. Revise that idea. Yeah. Just need space now. Plan. Alright. Some crates. There's a crate. These dumpy bags. Okay, box around. Got a nail in there. Nails. I think you got them all. I think you haven't. That's why. It's because it's fractured, that's why I didn't extract that one. Oh, I'll have to get it out anyway. Right, next bit. Okay. There wasn't that one. Block on this one. They're in there. Oh dear. this away. A little bit now. What's this? It's not very safe in this one. Or is it? Might be. Get like a foot off it. Screwing it, covered in paint. And dodgy looking nail. Or a broken drill bit or something. There's a bit of offcut that is next to the pallet. Right, Skinado. Oh, good boy. Okay. It's one of it's paint in the it's just a flip screw. There's paint around it. I don't know if I get a purchase. Right. bloody head torch now. Nice. There you go. I'll leave there for a minute. Be back in a bit.